Hey people, good night, good morning, good evening, where the hell ever you are. As you can see, I'm a fat person. I am a friend of food. I like my fried chicken, I like my McDonald's, I like my Long John Silver's, I like my potato chips. I'm not afraid of food. I'm not afraid to eat. But it really ruffles my feathers when people go out here today and they look at you and they say, "You're fat." I know I'm fat. Thank you for observing that. You don't know who I am. I might be fat for a reason. I might just eat a lot. Who knows? Me personally, stress, depression, medication, food. Bad combination. Started off, look, eating toothpick. When I was 3 years old, when I was 5 years old, I used to wear a bikini. And then my ex-stepmother came into my life, and downhill. As I went downhill, my weight went up. It's like complete vertical opposite. Well, she came into it for about 3 months, and then we got into it. One thing led to another. I wound up becoming depressed, sleeping a lot, and eating a lot. Like, we couldn't keep a cookie in the house without me sniffing it out. And then they put me on medicines for my depression, and then that just ballooned me straight up. I went from like 100 pounds at the age of 11 to like 175 by the time I was 13. It was ridiculous. And, well, then they took me off my medicine, and I couldn't deal with the stress alone. Because I didn't know what to talk to you, except from a therapist, but he was really social. He was a really social, awkward giant with a therapy dog. So I didn't really feel comfortable telling him my personal life, so I turned to food as my best friend. Food helped me through a lot of shit. It helped me through moving schools 3 times in the year. It helped me adhere to myself. It helped me with personal problems, and it helped me going through a probation phase. But point is, I am fat. And there will be a video put up later of just bullying, but bullying, being fat, for me, goes hand in hand, because you can't have one without the other. I am bullied because I am fat. I am fat because I've been bullied. So, it's a very parasitic relationship. But if you look at me and say, "You're fat," or you whisper behind my back, I mean, I know if you give me a certain look that in your mind say, "That's a huge bitch." I know I'm a huge bitch. I am a bitch. But this is not the point. The point is, being fat isn't always a choice. Sometimes it just happens. And sometimes it can't be prevented. Medications change your weight. Certain living situations and stress change how you pack on weight. And then some people are stress eaters. There are those who cut themselves because they're stressed or depressed. There are those who don't eat when they're stressed or depressed. And then there's those who punch holes in walls when they're stressed or depressed. And then there's people that eat when they're depressed. And then the various miscellaneous other ones. The point is, if you don't know their backstory, you cannot bully them about it. Because I didn't want to be fat. I don't want to be fat. But the thing is, I wouldn't be 285-ish pounds right now if I felt I had a choice about it. I am fat because I found my best friend with food and the medications I was on. I was skinny beforehand, but now I'm not, so that was medically inclined. But some people, it's just in their genes, they were born that way, and then there are those that, they just can't they can't keep their head out of a pail of ice cream or a bucket of chicken. And then there are those who eat because they're sad, because they have nowhere else to turn. And so, it really upsets me knowing that I am judged as a person by my looks, by who I am. You can look at me walking down the street and say, oh, I bet she's a slob, she's lazy, because she's so fat. Yes, I do have a lazy streak. I don't like to clean that much. But overall, I am not a bad person. I am very dedicated. I am a registered CNA, which proves I will do something and be off my ass if I am inclined to. So, the lesson sticks. Don't judge a book by its cover, because you never know. One day you may be judging me because I'm fat, but then one day it will come where I am 110 pounds and in a bikini, and you're the one that's 500 some odd pounds sitting on the couch eating a bucket of chicken. So think about it. There will be a later segment coming up. It's going to be bullying. It helps came to me. Now, we'll do it.